West New York Radio, which was the House Party 4, if I'm not mistaken. We played, and Fun Button played, and A2J performed. And I've told this story countless times where we did a nice, clean performance because there's kids around, and then this kind of morning show the All West New York Radio had at the time, they go up to A2J, and well, you don't think so, Brain just did a clean performance. Are you planning on doing the same? Fuck no!
And that's classic AJ, honestly, because he's just really energetic, and he's just got a lot to say, and he does a great job saying it. So he's definitely a great dude, and Whiskey Reverb are a great group, so definitely check them out.
Fantastic. All right, moving right along.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into the Scott Stapp infection this evening, shall we?
Fuck, it's time for our favorite theme song.
Joe, are you ready? Are you ready, my friend?
I am.
Joe's always
You have
ready.
the theme, or you want me to play it?
I don't have the Marlins Will Soar, you know that.
He doesn't want that dirtying up his computer.
I will never download it. It is up to you, my friend.
Let's play ball, it's game day. We want strikeouts, base hits, double plays. Take the field, hear the roar of the crowd. Come on, Marlins, make us proud. Come on, Marlins, make us proud. Fish, don't fucking fly. You stupid, drunken hack. Fish, don't fly.
Oh, God. Oh.
It's fantastic.
Lead us into this, Noah. Tell us about it.
What can I tell you?
Other than the fact
what
that
could
it
I
sucks?
possibly tell you?
Other than the fact that Scott Stapp sucks cock?
I don't know. I'm inspired now because John was talking about the impression I used to do of Scott Stapp. I really wanted to do this in the Scott Stapp voice. I can't remember how I did it. I can't remember it.
Don't do it.
hilarious.
Don't
I've got to
do
go
it.
back and listen to it because
Back
I
into
don't.
the archives and listen to
Don't
it.
do it, Noah.
You know, fair enough.
Replicate it.
No one the dick will toot his own horn. I'm a fairly good mimic about these things.
Oh, you are, but I just...
But if I don't remember it, then it's not going to happen. I'm sorry.
For your own sanity's sake, don't do it.
I will go back and I will find the Scott Stapp. Wait a second.
Oh, shit.
Wait a second.
Oh, boy.
Hold on.
He might have it.
Hold on.
He might.
You have it right there.
Oh, son of a
Hold on.
He might have it.
I'm pretty sure that there are some. Is there not? There's got to be some. There's got to be some goddamn hotkeys with this, right?
This was probably like 2 or 3 years ago.
No, that's actually Scott Stapp. That's a real Scott Stapp quote right there.
This was probably like 2 or 3 years ago. No, you got that on there?
Everybody gets to take a cat till supplies run out.
That's not it.
Supplies have officially run out.
Yeah, they have run out. We have no more cats to
Is
give
that
away.
when you
I'm
had
sorry.
the Tristan downstairs?
Oh.
Don't talk. Don't
Let's
speak
not
of
talk about that.
Yeah.
We don't speak of him.
That's verboten here.
Yeah, I heard there was a ball-related injury.
If you don't want it to happen to you, do not bring up the thing that we do not speak of anymore.
I know I have clips here somewhere.
I'm sure there probably is.
I will shatter this shot glass here, and I will cut your balls with it.
That's right, because we're crazy!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's not it.
No.
All right, I'll keep working on it. In the meantime, the Scott Stapp infection, ladies and gentlemen. Every week we bring to you the most dirty and disgusting celebrities in the music world. We find out what they're up to, who's been arrested, who's gone transgender, who's now a man that used to be a woman and used to be a man.
And who
George.
Gets flushed down the toilet? Yes. That's
Who will
true.
be flushed, who will live, who will die.
I think
We
George
will
already
bring to
knows who's
you-
being flushed.
Oh, I certainly do.
Westboro Baptist Church protesters took to Kansas City to picket.
That was quick.
Fuck that guy, Fred Phelps.
Yeah,
He's a-
fuck him.
He's
Anyway,
a dick.
Wait, serve
well, this is the story here. They go to Lord's concert in Kansas City on Friday night, staging their first protest since the death of their founder, Fred Phelps. According to a previous statement, the church objects to the New Zealand Royals singer's stage name and how she spends her time, energy, and talent serving herself and teaching other young people how to be indolent rebels through her lyrics and press interviews. The church has long been an enemy of Hollywood, protesting against Glee star Corey Monolith and film critic Roger Ebert, and opposing concerts by artists such as Young the Giant and Vince Gill. However, the messages were met with a positive counter-response on the scene, as a group held up signs for the church that read, "Sorry for your loss," nearby.
Rightfully so, what John brought up, and he kind of beat me to it. I think in protest of Fred Phelps, I don't think he deserves a flush. I think he just deserves to rot away like the turd that he is instead of being whisked away into the sewage treatment plant.
Now, here's the thing, though, and this may sound sort of metaphysical, but you've got to consider this. Any emotion that you feel in response to something becomes a real energy that you've created in the universe. The anger that you feel towards Fred Phelps is only playing into Fred Phelps' hand, you see. If anything, you should feel, well, not how you should, I can't tell you how you should feel. Let me tell you how I feel. I feel happy, and I feel sadness. I say, I'm like the church that's standing there with the sign that says, "Sorry for your loss." If only everybody could be, that kind of magnanimous about the whole situation. Look, the problem with Fred Phelps is that he's spreading hatred into the world. He's creating hate. And he has a group that follows him, sure. But the important thing is that the hate is created. And are you going to create more hate because Fred Phelps died? Are you going to go to his funeral and protest him and this
They're
and
not
that?
even having a funeral for him.
Well,
because, quote, they don't worship the dead.
right. So so that's understandable coming from the Baptist Westboro, church there with their kind of ideology that they have. Okay, and a lot of people can easily take a shit on that ideology. Stop jerking off your microphone. It's making a weird sound. Seriously, stop doing that. You're weirding me out with that.
Stop doing that, you creepo!
It's really easy to pile on, okay? It's easy to pile on with more hate towards Fred Phelps. Yeah, they come out and they protest, American soldiers' funerals, soldiers who have died fighting for America, in the Middle East. And I'm not saying that I agree with necessarily the causes that we're fighting for or the wars that we're fighting around the world, because I don't. But that's not a reason to go to someone's funeral with a sign that says God hates fags. Right? And I get that. I get that makes people angry. But see, the fact that it makes you angry is what Fred Phelps wants. He wants you to be angry. So really, the emotion that I feel when I think about Fred Phelps and his Westboro Baptist Church protesting American soldiers' funerals, guys who had nothing to do with homosexuality in any way, too. I mean, just to make that connection is really, really weird. Not that there's anything wrong with homosexuality, because there isn't. And they could go and protest gay people's funerals, too, and it would be just as bizarro. But what they're trying to achieve is to create more hate in the world. And by playing into the hand and by hating Fred Phelps, you are doing exactly what he wants you to do. You are letting him win. Okay, so let it go. Let it go. The world doesn't need any more hate. The world doesn't need you to go out and hate Fred Phelps. You're not doing a service to any of those American soldiers who died, who Fred Phelps people came and protested. You're not helping them. You're not helping their families. You're not helping anyone. By hating Fred Phelps, you're playing in and you are becoming Fred Phelps. You're standing for exactly the same things that he stood for. By trying to protest Fred Phelps' funeral, you are becoming Fred Phelps, regardless of whether he's having a funeral or not, which I guess he's not, because clearly there would be 10,000 protesters there. And I can't blame those people. Let me tell you, I know people who are in the Freedom Riders who show up to American soldiers' funerals and block these idiots, from the family, so that the family can have a funeral with their people, with their families, and be there in a loving situation, rather than some kind of ridiculous political mess that this whole thing has become. So the only message that I can have about the whole Fred Phelps thing is that don't play into it. Don't be so easily suckered by Fred Phelps thinking that you're doing the right thing by hating him. Because by creating more hate, you're doing the same thing that he wants you to do, the same thing that he did with his life, which is a waste of a life. I personally feel sorry for him because that's what he wants. But I don't feel angry. And I wouldn't go and protest his funeral. To me, the appropriate response to Fred Phelps dying is no response whatsoever because I don't know him and it doesn't make me feel anything. If his family is upset about it and they want to have a funeral, they should have a right to absolutely have a funeral in peace, just as every single family in America and in the world ever should be guaranteed a right to have a funeral in peace if they so want one. Clearly, they're not going to have that option because of the way that the man lived his life.
Well, here, not to interrupt you now.
No, I'm going off on a horrible tangent. Please interrupt me.
Oh, okay.
Someone stop me.
Well, here's my thing. I don't hate the guy. I really don't hate much of anybody. I would rather, like I said, don't give him a flush because it's not anything that really matters.
Right.
That significantly where we have to waste our time with more of it. And I'm not saying Joe's story was bad. I liked it. I like Joe's readings of stories. He tells a good story.
Absolutely.
But I just think that there's been so much hullabaloo made of him passing away in the Westboro Baptist Church and yada yada yada. Just let him go. Let him fucking go. There's more important people that have passed away.
Well, let's talk about something more pleasant.
Let's do that, shall we?
Let's.
Let me put one final capstone on this just before we move on, because I think this is a huge issue in America right now, and it is something that's worth discussing for us here on the Noah's Ark Show. Maybe we can offer a little bit of a different perspective on it. I think you let it go. You let Fred Phelps die. You don't feed more hate into the world, and maybe, just maybe, his followers and the people that have been doing this with him for all these years, maybe they get it a little bit by that. You know, maybe if he had a funeral and nobody protested it, maybe that would send a message to them. You know, like that's not the right thing to do at somebody's funeral. Like everybody deserves to have a funeral in peace and quiet without having a fucking protester there that had nothing to do with the person's life. Didn't know them, nothing to do with it.
I doubt that would be the case, but I mean, I do understand your point, and I think I did read somewhere that people have been paying less attention to Fred Phelps and the church. So
once you get past 80,
we started a philosophical discussion on the Noah's Ark Show.
I just feel that once you get past 80, I don't think
getting too
nobody
serious.
should have to really listen to you anyway. So
On a more pleasant note, and this story's in here just because I really like this band for various reasons. The same Taylor Momsen who once starred on the CW hit Gossip Girl is, yeah, that got your attention, right? Is far away from New York's Tony Upper East Side. She's half naked, gothed up in black eyeshadow, and surrounded by burning books and tatted up teens in the video for Heaven Knows, the hit song from Going to Hell, the sophomore album by her band The Pretty Reckless, released March 18th on Razor and Tie. Aided by the edgy video, Heaven Knows it's spending its second straight week at the apex of Billboard's mainstream rock songs radio airplay chart. Dated March 29th, but the song is notable not just for Momsen's first breakthrough as a musician, it's also just the second #1 on mainstream rock songs in the last 24 years to feature a woman singing lead.
oh my God, I would do dirty things to that woman. Holy shit! I ordered the album just for the fucking cover.
Just for her bare ass on the cover?
Fuck yeah, dude!
Yeah, that's a good reason to own that album.
I got no goddamn scruples. I don't give a shit. I like naked women.
as soon as you said her name, George was ready.
My
Hey,
ears
I
perked
think
the fuck up.
liking a naked woman could be a scruple. Is that not a scruple?
I refuse to acknowledge it as a scruple.
It's a scrupulous act.
I heard their stuff before, so I do appreciate the music, but I know she's leading the band, and I know she gets naked, so I have to take that as something too.
You mentioned The Pretty Reckless, and George knows exactly what I'm talking about, because
Yes.
that's part of the reason that I'm a fan of The Pretty Reckless.
All right,
Damn
fair enough.
straight.
Fair enough.
I do dig their music, too.
Yeah,
But
Joe's not made of stone, okay?
No. The Pixies will release their first full-length album since 1991's Trompe le Monde Though its 12 tracks will be familiar to those who have been following the band's relaunch over the past year, the new album is called Indie Cindy, named for the shout-along track from last September's EP1, and features all songs from the band's trio of recent 4-song EPs, the last of which, titled EP3, was just announced today. The songs have all been shuffled into new, non-chronological track listing, and it goes on sale April 23rd via the Pixies' own label, Pixies Music, with distribution through Pious Recordings.
It's time, John. It's time.
Fans can purchase EP3 now, and pre-orders are up for a double vinyl gatefold LP of Indie Cindy, as well as a deluxe double CD book of the album, which features 13 live tracks recorded all over the world on the Pixies' past tour.
I don't know how this happened, but we drank all of it.
Really?
We drank all of it.
About fucking time we did.
Holy shit. I'm going to pour whatever we've got left into these shot glasses. We're going to finish it up. Christ, I'm wasted already. I know that.
Here's a follow-up to a story from last week. An attorney for Tyler, the Creator, says Odd Future rapper did not incite a riot at the show but during South by Southwest last week. What did I miss?
Did Noah spill?
Put that camera. I tried to pour a shot.
The strawberry.
The strawberry fell in there. Oh, whose shot glass is that one, John?
Oh! John, you're eating that. You're fucking eating it.
You gotta fucking eat it.
You don't gotta drive.
You
Fuck
gotta
you. Fuck you. You don't gotta drive.
Just on the way back to Niagara Falls, just let me know if you need to puke so I can pull over.
Oh,
You
shit.
gotta eat that. You know what? It's a small one. It's not even a big one. I ate the biggest one that was in there. I
Yeah,
did.
you did.
You know what? And I'll do this. I'll do this right now.
Anyway,
I have one
you
too.
go.
an attorney for Tyler, the Creator, says the Odd Future rapper did not incite a riot at the show at South by Southwest last week and would not deliberately put fans at risk. Perry Q Minton, that sounds like a made-up lawyer name, says in the statement released Thursday morning to the Associated Press that the events that occurred March 13th at the Scoot Inn in Austin, Texas, leading to his arrest, do not constitute a riot.
I think, it could go either way. Could be a riot, could not be a riot. Really what it comes down to is when they really want to nail you, then they're going to say that it's a riot. So,
well, here's the statement. At no time during the concert did Tyler seek to incite or participate in riotous activity as has been reported in the press. It is clear from the video clips and witness reports that the patrons and fans attending the show on that date were full of positive energy appropriate for this type of event and never exhibited any anger or aggression whatsoever.
it doesn't sound like a riot to me, but it doesn't matter in the eyes of law enforcement, because if they want to bring you down, they're going to say you incited a riot.
Police arrested the 23-year-old Los Angeles resident on a warrant Saturday at the airport as he left Austin for a show he still kept later that night in Dallas. He was charged with a misdemeanor riot and posted a $25,000 bond. Police allege he incited fans at an unofficial day party held during the annual music conference to storm the entrance to the club where he was performing. He faces up to a year in prison and a $4,000 fine if convicted.
All right, so here's where we're at with the shot situation. I tried to pour shots. Turns out we only had one shot left, which went to George.
Yeah.
As the bringer of the Moonshine, I can't force you into this horrible situation that John and I are in right now. I accidentally poured John a shot of a strawberry.
Oh.
So rather than make him do it by himself,
You're going to do it too.
I've now poured a shot of a strawberry myself too. Let's do this.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to drink the liquid first, then the strawberry after.
Oh, you have
All
liquid
together.
in yours?
I have
You're
liquid.
lucky.
All together. Just drink it with
all
the
together.
strawberry and just chew
And-
the
and you know
strawberry.
what?
Do you think I'm better off doing that?
Yeah.
Here's my advice to you right now, John. Don't chew it too much. Okay, don't chew it up a lot. You want to swallow that sucker as whole as you can.
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
I don't know how big your esophagus is, but you know. And when you get to the point where you can swallow it, just fucking swallow it. Don't keep chewing. Don't keep chewing, no matter what your gag reflex says.
I don't think I've ever done anything this dangerous before, but we'll see what happens.
Well, this is dangerous.
All right, folks.
Okay, cheers.
Here's to all of you.
Oh my God, we actually drank all the moonshine.
Strawberries down the hatch. Oh. Chase it, Noah. Chase it.
I'm actually fine.
Oh, trust me, this isn't. Oh,
I did, however, have to chase it.
oh Noah.
I chewed it too much.
Oh Noah. You poor man.
I did it.
What have you guys done to me? You've got me completely hammered on the Noah's Ark show. This is
Yeah,
the
they
second
got
time
you
already.
hammered.
it's like the first time this has ever happened.
What?
Yeah, okay. NBC's Late Night, which in 5 years with Jimmy Fallon as host became a playground for adventurous musical acts, has fresh marching orders from new host Seth Meyers that are leading it in a less tuneful direction. Industry sources, including several who worked out with the show in its first 2 weeks of bookings when ratings opened at 2.7 million viewers and then dropped to 2.1 million the second, according to Nielsen, says Meyers is booking fewer performances overall and isn't keen, as Fallon was, on incorporating music into the broadcast.
Ooh. Well, you know what? Jimmy Fallon really hit on something fantastic with how he would incorporate music. When he had Justin Timberlake with him doing the crazy
He did a bit with Fallon did with Billy Joel last week.
Yeah, absolutely. And Fallon, a true musical mimic. I mean, the guy could impersonate anybody. And
he's
does it
great.
fantastically. But just very, very talented guy. How could you? Well, I guess without Jimmy himself, how do you pull it off? I guess is the question.
I don't know. I'm just going to keep drinking after.
My mind's
Get
working a
one
lot of
tonight.
different ways right now. I really know what I'm talking about or what the story was about, but I'm going to give it 17 points.
7. Is that the winner?
That's not the winner.
That's
is it?
not the winner, no.
That's not the winner.
That's not even close to the winner, man.
Thank God. I got to at least listen
That's
to
not
that.
even close, man.
Oh, man.
All right. Sad news. The great niece of late singer Johnny Cash has been found stabbed to death and stuffed in a box in a house, authorities in Tennessee said Thursday.
Ooh, God, what the fuck?
Putnam County Sheriff David Andrews said Courtney Cash's body was found Wednesday morning in a home near Cookville, about 70 miles east of Nashville. Cash's body was found in a chest just inside the front door, Andrews said. A man identified as William Austin Johnson, Cash's boyfriend, was being treated for stab wounds at Vanderbilt University Medical Center in Nashville. He says that the pair had gone out with a friend before the altercation took place, and in the house where Johnson and Cash lived with their young child, the friend, identified as Wayne Gary Masciarella, has been charged with first-degree murder. Johnson,
Holy shit, wait a second. I just put it all together. George,
Yes.
the young child.
Yes.
oh, God.
The child that did it!
It's Sinister Part 2,
Oh
baby.
my God, this is sinister happening in real life. The
Yeah,
child
baby.
ran over the fucking Kevin Bacon with the lawnmower.
Johnson-
I love it.
Johnson escaped the attack and took the child with him before driving to the hospital, Andrews said. The scene inside the house was somewhat bloody. There was a struggle, the sheriff said. The suspect may have been trying to hide Cash's body. A motive was not released, but Andrews indicated the stabbings were likely connected to drugs.
Oh. Once again, another thing giving drugs a bad name.
I know. Come on, Johnny Cash gave drugs a good name.
Yeah, he did. What the fuck?
And now you're going to take it the other way. Way to burn your... Okay.
Johnny Cash was a pioneer in pills, okay?
He was a pioneer of opiates.
Yes, he was.
That is genuinely sad.
That is very sad, and so is this. The frontman for gore-loving heavy metal band Gwar has died. Police have confirmed earlier reports that Dave Brocky, known to fans as Odorous Rungus, was found dead at his Richmond, Virginia home on Sunday evening. The singer was 50. A Richmond police spokesperson told CBS 6 and the Richmond Times-Dispatch that a report of a deceased individual was made approximately 6:53 p.m. Eastern. When officers arrived, they found David M. Brocky, 50, deceased inside his home. The statement reads, "Foul play is not suspected this time, and officials are waiting for the medical examiner's office to determine a cause of death."
Okay, so does that mean overdose? Are we saying it was an overdose?
Honestly,
Odorous with an over... Oh,
I don't think so. You know what? If my money right now is on heart failure.
Okay, so it was overdose on cheeseburgers.
It could have been, because that's how I'm going to go.
I would see that going... for Odorous, I'd see him going to overdose on cheeseburgers more than overdosing on, like, heroin.
Yeah, because, I mean, dude...
They don't seem like a heroin kind of group.
No, he had a ton of longevity in Gwar. Gwar's been around for it has to be about 25 years.
Before he passed away,
more than that.
Yeah.
Before he passed away, this ties into our first step thing today. He tweeted, "The idea of Slayer protesting Westboro church dude's funeral makes as much sense as the opposite. Hate begets hate, morons."
Hate
Wow.
begets hate.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking my whole speech and summing it up into 3 words, which is what I wish I would have said instead of all that drunken shit that I said
but
earlier.
You got to remember how many years has he had as a front man and shit, Noah.
Right.
How many years have I had as a front man?
Right. Puff Daddy, the name, in addition to the rapper, is returning to music. Sean Combs, for the last near decade, has gone by Diddy for his stage name, announced the change today. Oh, and there's a new album involved, too.
Well, of course there
Fuck
is.
him.
He didn't just make that change on his little fucking free will. There's
The-
something to promote there.
The rapper's first release since 2010's Diddy Dirty Money collab, Last Train to Paris, and his first completely solo album since 2006's Press Play, does not yet have a release date. The announcement coincides with a teaser trailer for Big Homie, Combs' new single.
Still trying to cash in on Biggie's death.
I think that P. Diddy should focus on acting. I just watched Get Him to the Greek the other day.
Oh, that was great.
Puff Daddy's amazing in Get Him to the Greek.
My house is going to look like a fucking werewolf.
All right, we've got T-Loop on the phone right now. T-Loop!
Hello?
Hello.
Oh! Hey!
Hello.
Hello.
I keep forgetting we're on like a 10, 15-second delay. I'm thoroughly enjoying this broadcast.
Turn your radio down when you call into the show.
Turn your radio down.
For that sweet sound.
Hey now.
Remember that? Hey now.
That's right. Hey now.
Oh, man. I love it. I laugh at
I have a feeling I know what.
Every little nook and cranny I laugh at. I love the title on the YouTube screen. Noah's Ark, 32614. I think we're back.
I think he's not sure yet. He's been hitting the sauce pretty hard tonight.
I have a feeling I know why Tommy Loop's calling in.
Yeah,
I saw the strawberry. You muscled it, man. You hung in there.
Oh, it was bad, man. Oh, it was bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Shut up, John.
I didn't drink nearly as much as Noah did, though.
John, get your fucking shot glass over here right now. That's it. It wasn't so goddamn
No, man,
bad.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Give him another strawberry.
It doesn't matter.
I'm
Dick
not-
Noah's
Give
here
him
now.
another
Bring it over
strawberry.
I'm
here.
not doing another
Papa
strawberry.
Noah is going to
Get George's.
No. Give yourself about 30 minutes. You're like, whoa.
No, I don't care. Get George's shot glass. Get your shot glass. Get it over here.
Oh,
right
yeah,
I
now.
gotta drive this guy home, man.
God damn it.
Don't succumb. Don't
Not so
succumb.
bad.
Dick Noah is in the house again.
It just so happens that there's 3 strawberries left in this jar before we.
I'm telling you through experience.
I'm not fucking with you. Bring that thing over here.
I'm
God,
taking Tom seriously. I
I'm
don't
telling
know.
you, do not take another shot of that stuff.
Tom, don't tell him that.
Noah's already set up over there.
No, listen. I gotta drive this guy home. I don't want him puking in my car.
Look, I've already poured the shot. We have to do it now, Tommy. We have to.
I suppose you could take the bus.
Take the bus. If you puke on the bus, you're just another person that puked on the bus.
Yeah, it
The
happens.
driver's not even going to look at
got
you.
a phone nearby recording.
Shot glasses.
I made
God
a
damn it,
promise.
I want
John.
to be that person. on
I
Facebook.
provided the
Are you
alcohol.
up,
I have
George?
immunity. Nope. I
Come
have
on.
immunity.
No, George, you have to.
I have immunity.
George, there's 3 strawberries left. You have to eat one of them. I'm sorry. This is
I'll
Dick
do it.
Noah. I'm laying it down on the line right now. I'm laying it all on the line.
You're eventually gonna get George to give up drinking.
That's what
Nah,
I'm going for.
I got too much alcohol at home, dude.
That's what I'm going for.
I can't afford to stop drinking right now.
Which one is this one's George's? That's George's?
What if I told
Okay, I
you?
got this one for George.
Much.
You son of a bitch. Not that
So-
bad.
You son of a bitch.
Nah, that wasn't that bad.
Warren.
Okay, that
So,
was
Mr.
yours.
Loop. Mr. Loop, I assume that
Now
you were
hold on.
calling.
Wait. Pause everything for 1 second. This is important, man.
Yes.
If we're gonna make John do this, I'm also gonna give John a reward. He gets to mount. He gets to mount the Midnight Moonshine jar
Don't let him mount the jar.
on the Hall of Fame.
That's if he
He
finishes
gets to
this.
put it in the Hall of Fame. That's right. He gets to mount it in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
You got to do the shot first.
You're gonna let him go in the Hall of Fame to mount it?
Yeah.
He's got to be able to do it. He's done 2
You
strawberries.
give that one to George. George has to drink his too.
Oh man.
We all have to eat our strawberries. Then after that,
All of you.
Tom, I promise you, all will be okay.
it's all good. It's all good, Tommy. Don't worry.
I'm
having second thoughts. Everyone else's strawberries
not
so
to do it
small.
anymore.
I'm
That's because you
Don't-
said the strawberry was so awesome.
don't
I never
worry.
said
Don't worry,
that.
Tom. Joe is supervising us right now.
You said it wasn't that big of a deal or something.
I'm trying to continue on with the radio show because I'm assuming that Mr. Loop is calling to talk about Mr. Wilson.
He is indeed.
He could, but first of all, Kyle 2's big mouth has to get him in trouble
He
first.
did. He got us all in trouble. Now let's drink these goddamn strawberries, and we're going to talk about Ralph Wilson.
Fucking ass.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Let's go.
Cheers. Let's do this. Come on.
I'm not here to judge the size.
Oh, God, so fucking awful. I want him to die now.
George is chasing his with his Snapple. John's just got this look on his face like, hey, that's not bad.
Sounded like
I
Peter
gotta say,
Griffin back there.
it burns like a bitch. That's for damn sure.
And I can't see Noah, so I don't know what the hell Noah's doing.
Go around the
it just
table.
tastes
I
like-
want to die now.
It tastes like the Holocaust.
Oh
Worse
God!
than meat and
Oh Jesus!
I think I proved my worth on this show. I'm actually holding up pretty well.
It's
And
like Schindler's List.
I
No
had the
more.
largest strawberry there was in that thing.
There it is, my friend. There's the jar. The jar is finally empty. I can't believe it's empty.
Ye old jizz jar.
I didn't think that would ever happen. John, you
Especially after he mounts it.
you have earned
Tell you
my
what,
respect,
Cash
my
is looking
friend.
Good in HD.
Oh,
Oh, I'm feeling your pain though.
it's up to you, man. You've got to mount it in there somewhere, John. You anywhere you like. On the Ustream, can you see this? Is he mounting it there on the Ustream?
He doesn't-
Oh, you can see it on the Ustream.
He doesn't seem to get it.
Oh,
When we say mount, we mean him stick his dick in there.
Oh, of course.
I knew that's what you guys meant.
Joe knows us
There
enough.
it is. It's empty.
Okay, so
Would have been nice
What?
to have like a little theme music to that. But
no,
it's
you don't.
okay,
You
it's
didn't.
okay.
You didn't earn that. You're not legendary status now.
Not yet.
You didn't eat all of the strawberries
Not
in
yet,
one
but you'll-
sitting.
You'll get there. Don't worry.
But-
Oh boy.
Let us.
He's going to have me stop at the liquor store on the way home. He's going to buy himself one. He's just going to sit there eating the strawberries all night.
Fuck yeah! That's he's got. He's got to earn his.
He's going to
status.
call me at 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Joe.
Hey, I'm naked.
All right, here's what I want right now. Here's what I want. In the, in the interests of professionalism, and here's what I want right now. I'm going to turn the show over to Joe and to Tommy Loop to talk
All
about Ralph Wilson, and I'm only going to weigh in on this conversation
After he's done puking.
in one word sentences.
Oh Jesus!
This is because I'm the sober one.
You're the sober one. You're taking over as host right
You're
now.
the most sober of us currently.
You and Tommy, I need you to talk about this from a safe place, from a place as remember that you are in Buffalo. Okay, I know neither of you are Buffalo Bills fans, but I need you to be respectful about this.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna weigh in one word sentences, and that's it. Okay, go.
Okay.
Obviously, very, very sad day in Buffalo because beloved Buffalo Bills owner Ralph Wilson has passed away. And Thomas Loop giving us a call today to discuss Mr. Wilson. Tell me your thoughts on Ralph Wilson.
Ralph Wilson, a pioneer of the sport of pro football. The man loaned $400,000 to Al Davis to keep the Raiders afloat because they needed 8 teams in the AFL. He loaned money to teams because he knew that, if they wouldn't be able to stay above water, their league would have no chance. And, the atmosphere of everything is, we were waiting on him. It was, it's sad to say, but people were like waiting on him to pass away when he passes away, and they would use that in sentences. Well, now it's happened. And, it was expected, but now everybody's up in arms. And that's typical Western New York. I mean, Western New York fans are up in arms now. Now what's going to happen? You knew this time was coming. The team's not going to go anywhere. And, we're going to see all this crap and rhetoric about prospective buyers. I mean, give the guy some, respect, for crying out loud. I think it's
Cancer.
I think it's pathetic. To even go into the future. I mean, after what he's done for the
McFly.
team, he didn't have to pick the city of Buffalo
Noah.
for the football team. I mean, the guy was a transplant from Michigan. So, I mean,
Wolverines.
I don't know what else to say about it other than, the media need to just lay off the future crap. I mean,
Ford Focus.
you slam the team when they lose. You say, all right, they won a couple in a row. That's great, but we're waiting for when they start losing again.
All right, God damn it! I can't do this anymore.
No.
Tommy Loop, I gotta talk to you about that. I can't do this in one word sentences. It won't work for me.
His own
I've
creation
got too much
killed
to
him.
say about this. I've got to talk about the Buffalo Bills as a diehard Buffalo Bills fan in the event of Ralph Wilson's passing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know Ralph Wilson. I never met Ralph Wilson. I love the Buffalo Bills, and I think that we do all in Western New York owe him somewhat of a debt of gratitude for keeping the Bills here, for bringing the Bills here. He certainly could have brought them a number of other cities. I don't know why Ralph Wilson settled on Buffalo. Honestly, I don't. But, whatever it was, God bless him, because Buffalo would not be Buffalo without the Buffalo Bills. You know what I mean? We'd be fucking Rochester if we didn't have the Buffalo Bills. And you know what? As much as I love Rochester, fuck Rochester. We're fucking Buffalo. It's so much better than Rochester because of the Buffalo Bills. Okay, off topic. Let's get back on track. I don't know Ralph Wilson. I don't.
On topic.
Okay, I don't know if Ralph. Good point. I don't know if Ralph Wilson was a good guy. I don't know Ralph Wilson, but I'll say this: there's the Bills. Okay, the Bills is the big thing. Is why everybody's making a big deal about Ralph Wilson passing. And the biggest thing about it, just as Joe said, he's absolutely right. Everybody's been waiting for this for years to see what now happens to the Buffalo Bills. And here is Dick Noah to give you the future of the Buffalo Bills. And it's not that hard to see. Okay, when they renegotiated the lease on Ralph Wilson Stadium, and Tommy, I'm sure you know this inside and out, they built in the buyout clause. If the Buffalo Bills are going to leave Buffalo, leave Western New York, there's an enormous buyout fee, right, for them to leave.
Pretty sexy.
Am I right, Tommy? Okay, we lost Tommy.
Sorry, repeat.
Okay, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'll just keep going. There's an enormous buyout fee for the Buffalo Bills to leave Western New York for 7 years of the lease.
Yes.
In the 7th year, that buyout fee then becomes a completely manageable fee. Okay, now this was all structured with this in mind. When the Bills leave Buffalo, it happens in that 7th year of the lease deal that they just signed. We all know when it's going to happen. It's not... Look, I hate to be the realist in this situation, in the whole Ralph Wilson discussion. Ralph Wilson kept him here during his life. Okay, he did what he could. His family does not want the Bills. They will sell the Bills. The only way that the Buffalo Bills stay in Buffalo is if between now and the 7th year of the lease, which is now 6 years away, there is a new stadium somewhere in Western New York. Okay, and if there is going to be a new stadium somewhere in Western New York, that new stadium has to be starting to be built today. Okay, if you're not building a new stadium right now, Buffalo, say goodbye to the Buffalo Bills because they are gone in 6 years. That's 5 years after this season, okay? In 5 years to build an NFL quality stadium in Buffalo, you're going to need every fucking second of those 5 years to build the stadium. Because not only do you have to find a place, which right now there is none, you have to completely redesign the infrastructure around it. You have to build highways. You have to build parking lots. Oh, and guess what? You have to build a fucking state-of-the-art NFL stadium. Okay, you got 5 years, Buffalo. 5 years to make it happen. And what I'm telling you right now is that it is not happening. Okay, I know there's the new stadium working group, and they're out there, and they're trying to do the new stadium somewhere. People want it in the waterfront in Buffalo? Yeah, that would be great. People want it in the waterfront in fucking Niagara Falls. That would be fucking great. Okay, that would be fantastic. Build it in a goddamn grapevine in fucking Fredonia. I don't care where you build it, but you better be fucking putting shovel to earth today, or the Buffalo Bills are gone. Okay, and I hate to be Dick Noah, but this is Dick Noah weighing in right now. There is no shovel penetrating any earth in Western New York anywhere right now to build a new stadium for the Buffalo Bills. There are 2 stadiums in LA that are ready for a team. Okay, there are stadiums ready to be built, many other cities all over this great, fantastic North America that we know and love. And it's not happening in Buffalo. If you want the Buffalo Bills to stay, think about the future. Start planning now and start fucking laying some shovel to some goddamn earth today, or it's not happening. fan of anyone that you've ever met. I love the Buffalo Bills. I've had my own Buffalo Bills depth chart sketched out every fucking training camp for the past 10 years. It doesn't matter how big of a fucking fan you are. You need to be a realist at this point. Get ready. You've got 5 more years. You have 5 more seasons with the Buffalo Bills, Western New York. Then they're gone. I knew it the second that they came out with the lease. The second they came out with this lease, I knew it. You knew Ralph Wilson wasn't going to survive, and I hate to say, I don't mean any disrespect. You knew he wasn't going to make it to the end of this lease. That's why they set it up the way that they set it up. It's why they set it up with this easy buyout in year 7, whatever it is. It's 2021 or 2022. That's when the Bills leave. I'm sorry. I hate to be the one that's advocating this right now, but it's the truth, man. The Bills are gone. They're gone. Forget it. You got 5 more years, Buffalo. Enjoy it. You're not going to win a Super Bowl in that time, so buck up and get ready for a couple of more 6 and 10 seasons, and then pack it in, because it's over.
Buffalo Chester.
Tommy, set me right. Tell me I'm wrong here. I mean, what?
You're not. Realistically, you're not. You're not, and I'm not. It's for any foreseeable future. All you're going to have are arguments about where it's going to be, and somebody's going to put a roadblock on that, and then there's going to be another proposal, and somebody else is not going to vote on that.
Right.
Somebody else isn't making money, and this person wants money, and that person wants money, and a bunch of jerks.
It's already too late. It's already too late. You need to be putting shovel in ground today.
Mm-hmm. Unless Terry Pagula wants to buy them, but,
Hey, there's lots of people that would buy the Bills just to keep them in Buffalo, but it doesn't matter if you don't have anywhere to play.
Exactly, if you don't have a new stadium.
Right. The new stadium is the key to the whole argument. And by the way, a new stadium costs like $1 billion.
Yep.
And there's just not money floating around Buffalo like that.
Which is more the worth than the Buffalo Bills. I think they were worth.
They're close to $1 billion, but yes.
Yeah, $875 million.
Right.
The Forbes list. They had to make sure they got that up there after they let everybody know that Ralph Wilson passed away. He put it on the crawl. I'm like, oh, that's great.
So they're affordable. You can buy the Bills, but you can't. What you can't afford is to buy a fucking place for them to play. And Ralph Wilson Stadium, I love Ralph Wilson Stadium. I've seen so many games there. I've had so many great memories there. But that stadium is on its last legs, and it's 5 years more for that stadium is even a stretch. They're going to get 5 more years out of it, and that's it, man. That's it. There's nothing else you can do. It's just it's infrastructure. This is common sense, people. You have to have the stadium. If the stadium itself is falling apart, which the Ralph is.
On a better note.
Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice.
Exactly. Jesus.
What a depressing show for Dick Noah.
Meanwhile, back at the Oasis, the Arabs are eating our dates.
I was just going to say, Tom, you think Dick Noah rants a lot, right?
That wasn't Dick Noah, though. Right?
That was Buffalo Bills' passionate Noah.
No, I wouldn't even say that. That was analytical Noah.
All right. I'll take that.
Same thing with the Fred Phelps thing. He rants a lot with the...
Minimal swearing, straightforward language.
Right. I remember my shop teacher had a sign that said... a swear word is just an unintelligent mind searching for the right word.
Or honesty.
It's honesty, man. This is straight from the heart. I honestly, I feel this way. It's straight from the heart. It breaks my heart to say it. It breaks my heart to say it, but it's the truth, people.
I don't have a heart, so I don't care.
I'm sorry. My heart's too large for Western New York, my friend. That's what it is.
His heart and his schwanz.
My heart's too big. My cock's too hard.
Oh, God, he can hang wet towels off of it right now.
I did a couple times.
And they took anti-Viagra shots just now. in the form of strawberries.
Oh, I don't want to think about that.
Don't forget masturbation, no hands.
That's right. He can
No
do
over
that.
there.
He can do that.
Advil PM. Advil PM.
Z-Quil.
Oh yes.
No, you got to have the pain reliever.
Oh.
So you'll get some sleep.
Yeah.
You just don't want to wake up for a little while.
You don't want just sleep by itself. You want some relief.
You want some ibuprofen.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. Oh, I love you guys.
Oh, that is such. I think you should chop that section up and just post it when that happens. It's like October a few years ago. I don't know if some of the guys in the room. I know Kyle was there.
Kyle, too.
And,
Not regular Kyle.
Oh no, he's saying in October a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle
Yeah.
Bones.
Yep.
Yeah, Kyle
And
Bones.
all of a sudden, the show just took on it just grew a new set of legs. And, it was, are you guys messing with me? The guys actually say, no, keep talking about it. I had the music lined up because, oh, yeah.
Are you guys messing with me? No, keep going.
No, it was great.
Oh, my
Great.
God.
Cable access television 1.375 on your cable box where nobody can find it. Watch this show. It's about knitting sweaters and
With your cack.
bake sales. No, keep going. The show on after that is Exotic Gravel Collection. It was something of that nature. I'm like, I assume Noah didn't want to cut the guy off, but he wanted to. Well, he did, but he didn't want to flat out cut the guy off. He wanted, to get his money's worth. Oh, yeah. Born.
What a fantastic reminiscence.
Holy shit.
I was crying. I had to, step away from it. I was laughing so hard. I was like, I lost vision at times. I had to slow a few down, but I didn't need any help that day. I was laughing so hard. And for some reason, he came up with prison showers.
Oh, my God.
That's right. You know what? It's funny that the guy that you're talking about is DJ Brassnucks. That guy is, he's still doing a radio show. Not for All Western New York Radio. I haven't talked to him since that day. Strangely enough, the prison showers conversation was the last time I talked to him.
On it, though, because, when you hear it this side of the phone, it's a lot of, garbled stuff and then voices.
Right.
Back then. When you're over there, that's a perfect storm. Because you can pull it off without anyone detecting it. Oh, man, that was great.
Hey!
What was the music? It was yeah. Oh yeah.
Showers.
Holy
It was
shit.
that European techno.
Yes. The foundation of any great radio bit. Euro trash techno.
He was like, Tommy, type some porn music for me. And, well, it certainly doesn't sound like it, but hell, let's go. All right.
Wow.
It was so funny. I gotta find that podcast and just play it and just cry for a couple minutes.
Oh, God, me too, man. Me too.
Oh. What if I told you
What if I told you?
that all WNY Radio's Facebook page has broken 600 likes? Oh.
Huge props on that, man. Huge props. You
Yeah.
got us like 800 likes in the past 12 hours. I don't even know how you did that. Can you do that for Noah Goki and the Skulls? Please?
Put it on it and then.
Currently,
I won't post anything on there.
currently now,
Oh my God! I'm making you an admin immediately.
currently Tom's
I'm
now
about to make
broke.
Loop an admin to all my pages too, man.
No, currently now Tom's broke. He guaranteed money to everybody.
I mean, I need time to kill too, so it doesn't bother me any. So
He's like, I'll give you $20 if you like this page.
yeah, with all that's been going on, but I digress. But I need all the time I can have to, keep the mind full and keep it full of something.
Oh my God. Love it. Anyways.
Okay, you are in, Tommy. I'm making you an admin on Noah Goki and the Skulls right now.
Oh,
What is this? 1,000 likes!
What the fuck?
Number out.
God, that's
I like
brilliant.
that.
Nice work, my friend.
They call it, what I learned when I was at Buffalo State College. I was in public communication. Somehow graduated. All right, I made fun of myself. Regardless, no, I did learn a lot there, which is why I'm,
Buff State.
whenever
I
I
went there too.
see a number,
That's awesome.
when I was in a journalism course, and I was sitting down, the teacher was amazing. His name was Alden Schutte. He owned an advertising and PR firm at the time. He was one of my favorite cats. And he was a track guy, which is even better. But, I didn't care for the favoritism. I just wanted to do my work and get the hell out and, train. So he always emphasized magnitude when he would write, and that always stuck with me. So whenever I see like 150 likes, like, how am I going to be able to get this thing up like to 200? Okay, let's try this. And if I piss off a lot of people along the way, I'll delay it a few days and then try it again. So, it's like so-and-so invited you 10 times. You see them Facebook. So I mean, trial and error, but it works. Somehow it works.
It fucking works, man. You are good. You are good at what you do, my friend.
You are the man.
Golly gee whiz. I lack ego. I'll take it, though. I'll take it.
Tommy, I love you, man. You know I love you.
In a totally hetero way.
Indeed. Indeed.
Dude, it might even be a gay way. I don't know.
Hey,
It's a pretty strong feeling. I'm not sure where exactly it's coming from.
Are you a bearded person or a shaved person? Like, do you like clean shaven or beard? I got to do the opposite next time I show up.
I got 2 words for you, Tommy. Mustache ride.
Oh! And just for you, Tom, he will dress up like the cop again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, I was cracking up at that video.
Oh, dude.
With John, shameless John. We will take over your planet!
Oh, that video's fantastic. We will rule the world until the ice comet comes.
What is I know there was some angle on it. What was it though? Why was I know you brought up a previous officer's name in your posting. Didn't really get a good look at it. I sort of was like, I sort of skimmed it. What was that all about though? I knew you had there had to have been a reason.
What, for the cop uniform?
Yeah.
Oh, it's purely because I decided to shave a mustache onto my face, and that was it. I'm like, I've got a mustache. I'm going to dress up like a cop tonight.
His alter ego is Topper Bottoms, the stern yet sensual captain of the Buffalo Police Department.
Is that what that quote was? I like it.
Yeah. Woo!
Oh, that's beautiful.
Demented all the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah. This is the kind of shit that happens when Noah makes me eat a fucking alcohol-filled strawberry.
That's exactly.
Oh wait! Oh, there's another Guile thing for me. Woohoo!
There has to be a better delivery system. There has to be a better delivery system for Moonshine.
Oh, dude, I'm
If
still.
that person invents it, look out the rest of the United States.
Oh,
Seriously.
oh my God.
Oh,
This stuff is deadly.
I think from this point on, after I finish the cherry moonshine, I'm gonna stick to apple pie.
Yeah, that's true. George, you said if we finish the strawberry moonshine, you got to bring in the fucking cherry moonshine.
Yes, I have 3/4 of a jar of that.
Next week.
Yes. Yes. Oh God. Next week. It's gonna be a shit show, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, as if it wasn't already.
Dude, we're still at the top of our game here. I don't even know what else to say.
I feel like you're right. I feel like we're at the pinnacle of what we can do
Tight
here.
show. It's a tight show. Yeah.
That's right. It is. We do what we can.
You know what? We learned a lot today. We had some emotional moments. We felt some things.
And we're
together.
technically not even done yet because we haven't gotten our stat winner.
Yeah.
Oh my
Joe
God,
hasn't
that's
finished
right.
his stat.
That's
It
right.
was Ralph Wilson, right?
You're absolutely right. Tommy Lou, my friend.
300 I see the number 312 likes.
Oh, there it is. I did. I added you. Okay, did I do that right? Tommy, whatever you can do, if you can get us to 500 likes, I will suck your cock.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Oh my God, dude! This is recorded, so we're gonna use this against him. I'm gonna make sure she doesn't know about it,
It's
though.
okay. I'm pretty sure that Tommy does not want that, or I would not have offered it.
Tom doesn't want anything to do with that.
He this just makes him know that I'm serious. It's a metaphor. Exactly. Thank you. See, he gets it. Tommy gets it. It's a metaphor.
And one of these days, Tommy's going to be lonely and bored, and he's going to be like, hey, Noah.
Remember that time I got you to 500? I'll be like, all right.
All right, I'll just close my eyes and
feel
pretend
like
you're somebody
Roddy
else.
White welching on his bed on Twitter.
You know what? You'll be surprised, but I'm really good at this.
Oh, Jesus. I'm a talented giver.
Strawberry talking.
Oh, they are, too. Oh, my God.
You guys can't see that when Noah.
I really don't want to
They don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. Don't worry.
That's the last thing I want to see is Noah doing anything with a phallic object.
I know. This is actually... Oh, that's kind of sad, too. That's a cigar that Kyle gave me to be his wedding.
Oh, God. Kyle gave you a cigar?
Yeah, I'm a groomsman in his wedding.
And he didn't ask me? Well, fuck him.
Well, to be fair, he has like 10 groomsmen. So, yeah. So he had to do the band and his brother.
There. What he did was pretty slick.
It was slick.
There's like some stuff we don't know about Kyle, man. I thought that was slick.
Yeah, I thought my fucking house was on fire because your goddamn cigars.
I'm talking about his
Holy
proposal.
shit.
How he was able to get that proposal on video.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Did I
yes.
see that? That was
Yes.
smooth.
Oh, yeah, we played it on the show last week.
That's right. We relived the entire moment last week. It was fantastic.
Did he say something like, "Are you sure?" or something like that? Or, There was a question there.
I think that was
somewhere.
Kyle's dad. Kyle's dad actually asked his fiance, "Are you sure you want to do this?" I've known this guy for a long time.
Shit, I'd have been the one asking that too if I was there. Have you had him tested?
All the makings of a funny movie right there.
Oh.
Are you sure,
Tommy Loop,
fellas?
I love you, man.
I love you back.
It's been good. Can we
Yeah.
talk? Can we talk tomorrow morning? Can we talk tomorrow
Yeah.
morning? You think?
Yeah.
Let's do that, my friend. I'll be
I'm
much more sober then.
Yeah, all the best of luck to you.
Much less
Oh
homoerotic.
man, Tommy, I love you so much, buddy. It's so good to talk to you as always.
You guys, man, awesomeness. Awesome.
You are too, sir. We will talk to you again
Yes, sir.
soon.
Yes, indeed. I will give you. I'll give you a holler tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
All right, Tommy. Love you, buddy. Good night.
All right. Good night, Tom.
Hey, you got any of those little mini cigars here?
Yeah, I thought my fucking house was on. Where did you find that clip of the house was on fire thing? Can you play that again?
Yeah, one second.
That was amazing. I don't remember saying that at all.
Yeah, I thought my fucking house was on fire because your goddamn cigars.
All right, the winner of the staph infection, okay? This is... I referred to this earlier in the show.
All right. We will award points for this, my friend. I am.
Okay.
You have my utmost attention. I am at half mast. Wait, full mast? I'm at
I don't want to know.
6 to midnight, baby. Let's go.
Oh boy.
The Wu-Tang Clan have been busy trying to finish A Better Tomorrow, the proper full-length follow-up to 2007's 8 Diagrams that doubles as a 20th anniversary celebration. However, the veteran rap collective has also revealed another new project, the double album, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin, that has been recorded in secret over the past 6 years, and they're only making one copy of it.
Oh, fuck them.
Okay. Here's the
Wait.
details. Here's the details. Hold on, I got you. In an interview with Forbes, Wu-Tang mastermind RZA said, "Once upon a time in Shaolin, producer Tarek Cliverings Azagar described an elaborate rollout of the project, which will be toured through galleries, festivals, and museums like any other exclusive work of art. The 128-minute, 31-song opus will be heard in full at these exhibitions under heavy scrutiny, or heavy security, rather. And when those to be determined tour dates are finished, the group will make the album available to a single entity for a price, quote, in the millions."
In the millions?
Fuck him.
We're about to sell an album like nobody else sold it before, says RZA. We're about to put out
one.
We're about to put out a piece of art like nobody else has done in the history of modern music. We're making a single sale collector's item. This is like somebody having the scepter of an Egyptian king. The single edition...
No, it's not like that at all.
The single edition, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin, will sit in a hand-carved nickel-silver box designed by Yaha, a British-Moroccan artist. According to an official site containing information about the album, the double LP will feature the full clan as well as guests like Bonnie Joe Mason, Redman, and FC Barcelona soccer players.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, you can have fucking Elvis back from the dead on it. I don't care. You're selling one. You are an egomaniac. You are a self-absorbed douche.
Well, yeah,
Wu-Tang, I hate you now more than ever.
There's more! The music industry is in crisis, reads a manifesto on the site. Creativity has become disposable and value has been stripped out.
Well,
Mass
that's true.
production and content saturation have devalued both our experience of
That's
music
true.
and our ability to establish its value.
Agreed.
Industrial production and digital reproduction have failed. The intrinsic value of music has been reduced to zero.
Intrinsic.
Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Yes, it is.
Contemporary art is worth millions by virtue of its exclusivity. This album is a piece of contemporary art.
Now, wait a second. How is Wu-Tang going to rescue the art from that problem when they are the exact kind of band that played into that kind of art? They are the kind of scumbags that sold out music. They are the scumbags. They are the problem. They're not the solution. They want to become part of the solution now. That's unacceptable.
Well,
this is Dick Noah speaking to you, Wu-Tang Clan. Go ahead and sell your one-of-a-kind fucking album in your nickel goddamn moon-lined box. You're still douches. You are the problem. You're not the solution. Hey, guess what? Get a real band of people who play real instruments, then you'd be part of the solution. As long as your fucking computer's doing 99% of the fucking work for you, you're part of the problem! Please continue, Joe. Sorry.
No exhibition dates have been announced yet for
Couldn't
Once
help
Upon a
myself.
Time in Shaolin. A Better Tomorrow, meanwhile, is on track for a standard commercial release this summer. A new song, Keep Watch, surfaced online last week. And by the way, for that rant, Noah, you get an a cappella Guile theme.
Oh, sweet. I've never heard this before.
This guy's got a bunch of these, actually.
Noah's got this creature face.
No, that wore me out. That really wore me out. This is incredible.
It's one guy doing the whole thing.
That guy's an asshole.
Is that Dick Noah speaking?
No, that's real. Okay, maybe it is Dick Noah. That guy's a douche. Tell him to fucking.
I got some of his other stuff.
Tell him to go one at a time on his different vocal things.
Here's some other stuff from this same guy.
Mario?
It's from Super Mario Brothers 3, yeah.
I hate him more now than ever.
It's actually pretty good. Here's from Super Mario Brothers 2.
It's kind of like elevator music.
Hey, he's good.
He is. That's talent.
Muzak version of. I disagree. I don't think that that's talent, actually. I think that that's far easier to do than, like, writing a good song.
Computer generated.
Okay, then I'd like to see Noah do this.
This guy has split his vocals into like 9 parts.
Anybody could do that. You don't even have to be a singer. Anybody could do that. It's a digital age. Do you know how easy it is to do that kind of shit? I'm sorry to rain on your fucking parade with the guy who does a video game music, but goddamn, there's auto-tune. It's really fucking easy.
I can't do it.
Oh, god damn it.
I suck as a
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. You could do it. You could fucking totally do it.
Okay, I'm too lazy to do it. How about that?
I'm disgusted right now.
Oh, boy.
Here's Super Mario Brothers 2.
You know what? If this guy could do this live on stage, that would be impressive. The guy doing it on a fucking YouTube video, that's not impressive. That's a guy who has way too much time in his fucking hands.
Doesn't look like he's getting many ladies, so yeah.
No.
You know what that reminds me of, Joe? Remember that Songify thing we used to do?
Yeah, vaguely. I think we did like 2 things off of that thing.
The Songify. I don't know. That was interesting.
All right, so for the whole Wu-Tang thing, how many points do you want to give them, Noah?
Honestly, in good conscience, I can't allow the Wu-Tang to be in the running for the Scottsdale Championship at all for this, because it's not disgusting, it's not dirty, it's just not inspiring at all. If anything, all it does is make me angry that they think they're more important in the history of music than they actually are.
Okay, I'm going to diffuse this situation a little bit.
Please fucking diffuse it, because if I keep talking, I'm going to start breaking things.
I'm making an addendum for the winner of the Staph infection for this week, and I'm going to propose that the winner of the Staph infection this week is the late Odorous Urungus of Guar, otherwise known as Dave Brocky.
Not until we get the toxicity results back. We need to know why he died.
My money's on heart failure.
My money's on cheeseburgers too. I'm with you.
So, but I would prefer that be the winner than anything else.
Okay.
So,
17 points.
Good enough.
Which could possibly be raised if they discover that heroin was involved.
So if it isn't what we deducted,
yes,
he's going to get more points.
I potentially could double that score.
Okay, but what if it is what we figured?
If it's cheeseburgers?
Yeah.
17 points.
He's just going to stay at 17?
Yep.
All right.
Good enough. Good enough. That's not a bad run.
No, good enough. I'm not
17's a good point number. It's in the running.
I'm letting it go, man. That's all right. That's all right.
If I had to award Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh no.
I would have to go back until 1938 and drop an atomic bomb on them and just utterly destroy every thought they ever had.
Noah wants to kill the source of the problem.
What don't you fucking understand?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Christian Bale is coming to my defense right here. Christian Bale, if you could say anything to the Wu-Tang Clan right now, what would you say?
Fuck's sake, man, you're amateur.
Anything else?
I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking ass. You don't shut up for a second, all right?
Wow. Well
there
spoken.
You go.
Well spoken by a true gentleman.
That's right.
Now, don't just be sorry. Think for one fucking second.
Think.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Think.
I fucked your wife, I fucked your daughter, and I fucked your son!
Spoken from the Iron Sheik.
That's the Iron Sheik?
Yes, who wants to make sure that...
You understand my English?
Okay, let's see if this will not shut down my computer.
Because you suck.
Find a dry spot in the ocean. I ain't got no damn integrity. You think I got so far?
I want to know, are you the man or are you a fucking piece of shit? No good motherfucker.
You say I'm insane? I say Thank you very much.
Well, you don't want to have sex with me. I'm the most handsome, good-looking man in the world, and you don't want to have sex with me? What is wrong with you?
I think you've been dreaming. I think it's been all wet, too.
Jesus. EEAS, #1 in America and #1 in the world. Ya Allah.
Well, you know, what we're dealing with is one of the original village people here.
You fuck me, you fuck yourself.
Whoa! It's shame to get knocked down. The shameful part is not getting back up.
Shameful part.
Come
not
hug
getting
me,
back up.
kiss me.
You know, I made a lot of mistakes in my time. You don't get to where I am by not making mistakes.
You are mad at yourself. Can you be a man? Kill
I
yourself.
have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
You are no good. You are worse than Michael Jackson. I'll never respect you again.
And think for 1 second that I'm just going to sit there and take him and knock him out there and beat you to a pulp.
I don't even know
You
what
don't
he's...
like my marijuana.
All right.
I ain't fighting for money, brother. I'm fighting for pride.
Assalamu alaikum, my brother. Malaikum salam. Ya Allah.
Oh, okay. I want to go get some pho. I want to get some pho. We're already half hour.
Because you suck.
Fucking Iron Sheik. God damn him. I'm going to break his back and make him humble.
There's only one person that could ever break this deadlock.
Yes.
I know who it is.
Cranberry sauce. Fruit cake tastes like shit, motherfucker.
I do a good Debbie.
You do.
I got some mistletoe toilet paper. Why don't you kiss my ass? Noah is a drunk.
Oh, I love that face.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
Oh, shit.
You know, I was just gonna say we haven't heard from Debbie at all.
Oh, not a week can go by without hearing from that wonderful woman. That bitch is annoying. Damn it. Oh, he's using me against myself.
That's right.
Son of a fudge. One of my cleanest statements.
Noah is a drunk.
I'll smack the shit out of her.
She can suck skin off my dick. Oh, fuck. All right. One way or the other, I'm getting faux.
Okay.
Faux show.
I'll see you around.
We'll see you.
Yeah. Definitely. Next week.
Wait, where is it? Sit over here. Sit over there. Sit over here. Sit over here. Can't find it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for tuning in. It's the Noah's Ark Show. We are here every week at 6 p.m. Thank you so much. You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Noah's Ark Show. You can send us an email, noahsark@allwnyradio.com. And you can give us the call anytime here at All WNY Radio at 716-402-4218. That spells 716, suck the cock.
That's what it spells.
That's exactly what it spells. Give us a call or don't. Whatever. It's no skin off my fucking nose. Either way. I've had it with you. I've had it.
All right. So have I. I'm going to get full.
Yeah, good night.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening. Until next week. We're going to be here next week, gentlemen?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for listening. Good luck. Have fun.
Maybe if I had a job, maybe if I tried real hard, maybe if I wasn't sad,